Oh, hello. Welcome to another Santa Barbara Wargaming Battle Report. So, my name is Mark Sanders at Santa Barbara Wargaming. I'm going to be playing a 35-point caster kill shot clock. I'm going to be using Rhul here. Starting with my deployment on the right flank, I've got a full unit of Ogre and Assault Corps. My main caster is Gorton. He's going to be marshalling his Rot Hammer Rock Ram. He is the client of an Ogre and Bokur. I've got a Gun Bunny Gunner right here. I've got an Avalancher being run by Thor Steinhammer and a full unit of Horgenhold Forge Guard.
Alright, my name's Christian. I'm with Santa Barbara Wargaming. I am playing a 35-point Cassius list. Oh my god, it's not Balder. Okay, so we're going to start over here. We got a unit of Shifting Stones with a Stone Warden unit attachment. We got a Lord of the Feast hanging out in there. Then we have my illustrious caster Cassius right here. He's pretty badass. With a Wold Guardian and Megalith proxying as a Wold Warden. Up here we have a Wold Watcher, a unit of Cirque Druids, with a Blackclad Wayfarer proxying for the Overseer, 3 Shifting Stones that are empty, they're still in the mail, and Cassius's Tree.
So this is the top of turn 1. I basically ran, well, let's start over here. I ran up my squad of Horgenhold Forge Guard. I staggered them back a few inches, so I've got 2 different kind of skirmish lines for the ensuing combat. I allocated some focus. I ran up my Rot Hammer. I ran up my Ogrun. I cast Strength of Granite, and Gorton ran up behind him. I had a point of focus over here on my Gun Bunny. He ran up. Thor Steinhammer used his myriad abilities to try to get the Avalancher within range to be able to do a little bit of damage to Wormwood. I was about 3 millimeters shy, and so I missed. Pretty much just deviated right over Wormwood's head, and then coming over here to wrap up my turn, my Ogre and Assault Corps essentially just walked forward. They'll be in range to do some damage next turn.
Alright, so it's the bottom of turn 1. I did a lot this turn. I moved up my... Well, let's start over here. So, down over here, I moved my Shifting Stones. They teleported Lord of the Feast here. My Stone Warden moved around and did Stone Form. My Wold Guardian came up. He trampled forward. Cassius came up behind him, tried to cast Stranglehold on him, not doing any damage. My Wold Warden came up, did the same thing, didn't do any damage despite boosting attack and damage. Despite boosting attack, I didn't do any damage to him. Ridiculous. My Wold Guardian came up, shot him, did 5 damage to him?
Yep.
6 damage to him with his ray gun. My Druids moved up. These 2 guys, one of them killed one of the Forge Guard. Then I pushed some others around. My Devouring did 0 damage, even though it hit 8 guys. Or 2, 4, 6, 7 guys, which is ridiculous. This guy pushed this guy around but didn't kill him. Then I did my Magical Vortex with the other 3. My Druid teleported, or my Forest teleported for my Shifting Stones.
Wormwood.
Yeah, Wormwood. And then I moved my Lord of the Feast. He shot Gorton, moved into base to base, and proceeded to do dick all to everything else. He did 1 damage to Gorton, 5 damage to one of the Ogrins, and didn't do anything to the Borker, which is what my main goal was.
At least you aren't bitter, Christian.
Yeah, just not bitter at all, right? And that's the end of my turn.
Attack with him, and I have a clear line of sight to your Fury, or
your range 12,
Fury
which
4.
is I'm too far away.
Yeah, but if I move 5 inches.
Okay, but if you
I'll have mat 11 and P plus S 17.
What's their basic mat?
Their basic mat is 7. 8, 9, 10, 11. So
they're gonna run.
Oh. So this is the top of turn 2. I've gotten, not exactly lucky, but I've done a little bit of maneuvering around with some of my guys. First thing that I did was my Boker, Gorton, he hit the Lord of the Feast. He did quite a bit of damage, didn't quite kill him off. The Boker kind of moved around, still within reach, and finish off Lord of the Feast. After that, I had a point of focus allocated to my my rock ram. He moved up. He could see Cassius. He laid into him and was able to do 10 points of damage with his super sledge cannon Doom.
Bullshit.
Shortly after that, my Ogre and Assault Corps moved up. They did a combined range attack. I was able to combine range attack with 4. They hit Cassius. They hit him, but they weren't really able to do a lot of damage. I was only able to do really like 4 points of damage. After that, my Horgenhold Forge Guard, they charged up, they engaged the Druids, Circle Oberos. They proceeded to smite the crap out of them. Essentially, I squished all but 3. I was able to kill 4 of them. And they essentially left this area open for me to attempt an assassination run with my chicken, my gun bunny, my Grunback gunner. I'm going to essentially move him up here. I've got a clear line of sight to Cassius, and with powerful shot, hopefully I can get the 6 points.
Let's see it.
So I guess we're just going to do this. I'm going to
Embrace the dark side of
the dark side of the force. I'll make sure I'm out of the 1.5.
Rough terrain there.
He's not rough terrain. Can I see Cassius? Yeah.
Does Cassius get cover?
No.
Behind a giant fucking war beast, but these guys get cover behind a wall.
Here's the 1 point of focus.
This game makes sense.
Here's the 1 point of focus that I'm spending for powerful shot. So what's his def again?
14.
6. So I need a 8. And I get that pretty easily. And then powerful shot.
What's your POW?
My POW is 12.
Dice minus 4.
Dice minus 4. Dead.
He's dead.
So.
Alright, I'm not gonna lie. I want to say good game, but I'm not going to. For 3 reasons.
Because he gave into his hate.
Cassius sucks. My first game playing him, and fuck 2d6. Just right in the... I hate it.
In the
Lord of the Change was supposed to come up. He was supposed to kill some guys.
Lord of the Feast.
Whatever. Lord of the Feast, Lord of the
Change.
I played fantasy for 16 years. I can say Lord of Change. He came up. He tried to do damage. He couldn't do anything. He failed utterly, and that's what led Mark to the victory.
So Christian and I are the big losers tonight.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
High five!